Professional trader Bryan Bottarelli is teasing a secret JOLTS loophole, which is a trading strategy that gives us a chance to collect as much as 383% overnight whenever major reports like economic data on jobs, inflation, and GDP growth are released. But is the risk reward worth it? We reveal it all in this video right here. Now, one undeniable fact is at the heart of this strategy. When the government releases economic news, the market reacts. An inflation report comes out, and boom, the market shoots up. A weak jobs report is released, and instantly the market sell-off begins. Most people understand this, but don't know how to play it. This is what Bryan's teaser is all about. Now, JOLTS stands for Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey. And it's issued by the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, as all we have to do, according to Bryan, is place a trade day before a major JOLTS report comes out, and we're in business. Now, the best part is, it doesn't matter if the market moves up or down, the JOLTS loophole is supposed to work in either direction. So, what is the trade? And is the overall strategy any good? But before we get to that, let's go back to this teaser for one moment, and more specifically, Bryan's pitch. And that includes one special report, which discloses everything. It's called the JOLTS loophole, the secret of huge overnight profits from government reports. And the only way to get it is when we sign up to something called Catalyst Cashouts Live. And that is right here. And as we'll see, the all access deal is $179 with a basic subscription costing $149, which primarily entails a weekly stream setting up these trades. So, as promised, the JOLTS loophole is a simple 3-step system, and it includes identifying, let me pull it up here for you guys. There we go. As you can see, step 1 entails identifying the next market moving governmental report release date. Now, the second step, if my browser cooperates with me, is placing a JOLTS loophole trade the day before. And lastly, the third step in the 3-step system is closing the trade the day after the JOLTS report is released and simply sitting back and counting your overnight profits. Now, as for the ticker used to place these trades, it is the SPY, the ETF of the S&P 500. So, simple enough, right? Identify dates scheduled by the US government to release impactful economic reports, trade the SPY for 24 hours, and profit. However, after digging a bit deeper, things aren't quite as easy as Bryan makes them out to be. Now, later on in the teaser, Bryan comes clean about his trading strategy, which includes something called zero-day options, or zero DTE. True to their name, these types of option contracts expire on the same day they are traded and are the secret to turning JOLTS into big payouts. Now, some have called them options on steroids, and Bryan says they are the only way to win when stock moves big in either direction. But what is the JOLTS loophole track record to date, which will reveal all? Teaser states that JOLTS can make us 383% overnight, and that the average gain is 115% in 24 hours with an 83% win rate, which sounds amazing. The caveat is that these are back test results from 2023, not live trading results. Live results of this strategy appear to be non-existent, as I could not find them anywhere on the web. And since there's no expanded disclosures at the end of Bryan's teaser, this is pretty much all we have to go on. So what Bryan is really asking here is for retail traders like you and me to test out a brand new intraday trading strategy using the most volatile instruments in the market. Now, in my search around the web, I discovered another thing, that the JOLTS strategy is not a new strategy, as I wrote in my original review on Green Bull Research. It has been used as a macro fundamental strategy by professional traders for years, albeit with the zero-day options part added in by Bryan. From everything that I was able to gather, the strategy has been pretty effective too. I didn't come across any hard figures, but since it's been around in one variation or another, it can't be completely useless, or pros would have stopped using it long ago. However, it does seem to be losing its effectiveness. Now, as I found, one source concluded that the JOLTS job openings report may not always lead to significant market movements any longer. Instead, understanding what data points the Fed or the Federal Reserve is currently focused on will be significantly more volatile because the Fed will be basing its interest rate decisions on that data. Now, overall, what do I think? My 2 cents is that any timing-based strategies with highly technical setups aren't really for me, or for many retail traders for that matter. Add in that the fact that long-term results are unverifiable or non-existent, and the risk of losing 100% of your money trumps the potential reward of potentially making 383%, as Bryan states in his teaser. Just remember, there's a reason 70 to 80% of intraday retail traders lose money because they attempt to pull off strategies like the one that Bryan is teasing here. Just as a quick recap and conclusion of everything, Bryan Bottarelli is teasing a JOLTS loophole trading strategy that gives us a chance to collect as much as 383% overnight, or so it states. Now, JOLTS stands for Job Opening and Labor Turnover Survey, and it's released 121 times throughout the year, with the market volatility being 824% greater than the average trading day when these reports are released. Bryan's entire methodology is broken down in a special report called the JOLTS Loophole, the secret of huge overnight profits from government reports, and it can be ours, but only if we sign up to his Catalyst Cash Outs Live weekly trading stream for $149 upfront for the first year. Now, the average purported gain on this strategy is 150% in 24 hours with an 83% win rate. However, these are solely back test results and not actual live trades. As I just mentioned, 70 to 80% of retail traders do lose money, and until the JOLTS Loophole strategy can show live trading results over multiple years to the contrary, there's no reason to believe it will be any different. So, what's the best proven intraday trading strategy you've come across? Let us know down in the comments, and if you got any value out of this video whatsoever, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll be back with the next one soon. Until then.